are trying to get it through to. I'm not here to pick on someone. I'm not here to bully someone. I'm not here to talk about how someone looks or how someone whatever. I can talk about how someone looks the same way they talk about how I look, but it's not, my battle isn't with a human on this, if you know what I mean. I don't have a battle with anyone on here. It's, if I can get somewhere or something said which spreads a bit of awareness to a broader audience, then the battle as such is already won, isn't it? Anything after that's just tit for tat, or you've done this, you've done that, you're only here for this, you're only there for this. It doesn't matter. None of that matters. It's just two people who don't know each other, or a box full of people who don't know each other in real life kicking off. What's it called? Luke the Judge. Luke the Judge. Who actually have eyes. You want me to lift these glasses up so you can take a screenshot? Alright, Alison, how's it going? How's that volume?
Can I please just do my FYP? Thank you.
I do have green eyes.
You can't sit here and talk about other people's gifters when you was taking money from gifters, whether it be gift to a charity or not. You should direct them directly to the charity, no? But you took it and then you took the money. Let
Karma Kaz is Cam 2 in you. That's up to Karma Kaz, isn't it? If he wants to come in and have a conversation in the box. He's more than welcome to come in and have a conversation. I don't care what Karma Kaz is doing. Has he been told to do it by his master? Master told him to do it? Guys, what Karma Kaz thinks of me, I couldn't give a cat's tongue what that guy thinks of me, to be really honest with you. So if he wants to cam to me, let him cam to me. Good luck. Hello Karma Kaz, how are you? I still think you're a cunt.
TikTok take 60% of it, like you always say, and then give the rest to charity. Make it make sense.
No, make it make sense.
I will always come with receipts, DHB. Anyway, that's all I want to say. Thank you for letting me out today.
Make it make sense, right? That you're the weekly, trying to get people to the top of the weeklies. BG does the weekly, week in, week out. Day in, day out, they're sit back with it. Tell me when you see me back.
I get that, but one time...
If anyone listen, what's that guy's name? Oh shit, Prince Brat, however you say your name. If you're in here now, you are a dweeb, mate. I sat in your live before. I sat in your live before and listened to some of the waffle which come out your mouth, and it was unbelievable. You was reacting to, I'm presuming you're trying to get in the clique of Luke the Judge and Miss Red and Angie and Lucy. I understand you're trying to sneak your way in there, and it would benefit you if you were talking about me in a bad way. I understand that. It's all part of the game, isn't it? But what you were saying was ridiculous, mate. Absolutely ridiculous. And I am not jumping in Luke the Judge's box, because again, this plays into their hand. Notice how when I've done lives, these 10:30 lives, bar yesterday or last night, or this morning, however you want to look at it, I've never had the boxes open. I've been anti having the boxes open on that, because I don't want someone to think that I'm having the boxes open for clout again. I don't want to be talking about a subject and then open the box up and then be another Angie where it's kicking off in the box, because it can easily be done, can't it? I can poke a hornet's nest and have my invites on and let everyone in the box and just sit there and wind people up to get more views. I'm not jumping in this guy's box because I know his live, it's going to benefit him, and I'm not allowing myself to benefit someone who's anti what I'm trying to spread, because that doesn't help anything, does it? To be honest. Has he just said
to a certain audience, go, right, I want you, or I don't target anybody. Whoever watches me watches me. Whoever does, like, I can't.
right?
Certain audience.
Why am I jealous? Tell me what am I jealous about?
I think I need to plug this phone. You're defo on EQ's payroll. Listen, right. When Pearl does a big exposure on me tonight, I hope she's found out my real name, and I hope same thought process.
Absolutely pointlessly, then that's up to you. But if you want to come in, I'll open the box.
Oh shit! Nice one, Evil Queen. You're gonna make it look like you're buying the shit. Mucho Preciano, Evil Queen.
I'm battling my best mate, and we're all both in.
When do I say that? When do I say
He's never said that. He's not expecting people to give what the cat did.
Putting gas on the fire. Fuck.
They're laughing, and he doesn't want to come in and get his point across. He's just trying to build his fat platform to clout chase. That's it. I've asked him to come in the box and explain to me what his message is, and he wants to sit there and stream me. That's up to him. I've come into the box and explained to me what your message is and what you want to get out to people. He'll be in the pub.
They'll be in the pub.
Clout chaser.
This will be the last time you ever call me a dog, mate.
That lady who took her own life.
Nice one, Evil Queen. Fuck.
Did you know what happened behind the scenes there with Diageo and Sophie in their DMs saying something? I'm not in anyone's DMs saying anything about anybody. Like, I'm not going, oh, can you make to this battle?
Wages.
This is one thing that's on the camera.
Nice one, Evil Queen.
That's what I feel. I feel that people are sending gifts to Karmakaz, bigger creators, because they don't want Karmakaz to come after him. But if you've got nothing to worry about with manipulating people for gifts, if you've got nothing to worry about, then why would you send him gifts if you've got nothing to worry about? So I'll never gift him. So because I've got nothing to worry about, you won't find me. I asked for bracelets and I asked for heart me's. That's it. So if you've got nothing to worry about, you shouldn't need to gift the man. You shouldn't need him on your side to gift him. If he wants to get his message out, then jump into boxes like I've offered you right now. 2.7 thousand people. Jump in the box and tell me what message you want to spread. But you don't want to.
Who the fuck does Luke think he is? Like, who do I think I am? But who does Luke, the judge, think he is? Look how wound up he's getting though. He's going red.
I'll never message anybody and ask them to come again.
He's been on here longer than you. You would be clout chasing.
No, say can you make it or anything. I do a battle. If someone's there, someone's there. If they're not, it doesn't matter. I don't ever ask somebody to come. So, and I don't jump in people's DMs and ask them to get.
Look, he's out of breath.
You're missing the point to what this guy's saying, no, like, DG, he's right in what he's saying, bro. You can make content, right?
Am I the one streaming him right now? Am I the one watching him right now? Or is he streaming me? Very odd comment.
It's to get paid off your content.
He should not have told me what time he does his bloody Luke the Judge show. I will prove this is not about clout right now by not jumping in that box. If I jump in that box with him now, his viewers are going to go through the roof because they want to see either Luke rip into me or vice versa. Okay, so it'll turn into a little drama live. He knows what he's doing here.
I see right through you. So I'll do it one more time. If you would like to come into the box right now and explain your message and tell me about myself, the box will be open just for me and you.
Okay.
It'll be open. Nobody else. No EQ, no DG, nobody else. Just me and you. I see right through you as well. Getting your gifts off certain creators. I see right through you as well. Don't worry about that.
Nice to use, but every single night when I was sitting there screaming at us.
Oh my god, what is this guy?
It's encouraging people to keep gifting. If you've got content, you're making your own money.
I'm not saying do it, obviously. I have no power over doing it, and I wouldn't do it anyway. Just let me just get that out there. I wouldn't try and do this anyway. But imagine his face if we just did a blackout on the judge, and he went live and there was 0 people there. There's one person there, misread.
I've opened the boxes for me and you. If you want to come in, I'm going to say it one more time and then carry on. If you would like to come in and you would like to have a chat about your message, so I don't need your clout, I don't want your clout, you keep your clout. So your clout that you've got from being a hypocrite, you keep your clout. If you want your clout, I don't need your clout. Okay? So I know how you got your clout. Every single person in this room knows how you got your clout, who you got your clout from.
Look at the laughing faces in the chat.
For giving you a clout. Do you want me to play the video of you saying to somebody, thank you for the platform, I think it was, or I might have got that wrong.
Listen.
So I don't want your clout, I don't need your clout. So I'm not going to give you any more airtime because I'm carrying on, because I can see what you're saying about me. So if you would like to come, he sat laughing. I've not even got the time to laugh at him. If you would, I'll say it again, if you'd like to come in the boxes and tell me all about myself, just me and you are more than
oh my god.
Okay, darling, stay affected.
What a little man-child. I think the cracks are starting to show. He's called me a little lapdog. Okay, and he can't even keep his 3:30 Luke the Judge little shitty show running without even getting my name in his mouth. If you call me a dog again, Luke the Judge, I'll act like a dog. Okay, if you want me to be the dog which you portray me to be, let's be the dog.
So God knows what vulnerable people are doing. If I'm being sucked into it, I don't know what.
Hello, can anyone hear me?
Yeah, it's not with me. Trigger warning, it's about to kick off in these boxes. Trigger warning.
Right, no, well, can I just ask DJ what he said in Karmakaz's live last night as he left? Because all your...
EQ puppet. Nice one, Jody. Listen, don't play into these people's bloody little campaigns saying that I've got hate campaigns against people and stuff. They're trying to rile it up. I'm reacting to it. If he calls me a dog, I'll come and sit in my car and I'll put the massage seat on. If he tells me his live's at 3:30, then yeah, I'll be there and I'll be square. Both of them. Alright, and I'll come to it.
This is actually a disgrace. You're slating people with no evidence whatsoever. You're just saying.
Right, I can see his face on cam too, and it is getting redder by the second. How long do you reckon until he implodes? This subject which we're talking about is very serious, okay, but he's going to explode.
Excuse me, I know it's what happened.
He's took his headset off. He's gonna go mental.
Oh no, but you'll throw whipped slim in there and you'll throw back the biggest him in there. No, see there's worse on
But you actually expect that Dan should treat
I'm giving it 20 seconds.
Second points, love, you're getting
He's a fucking bomb.
You're getting gifts. You're getting gifts. You're second points. You're second.
I think he's banned Karma and Laughing Faces out of his live. Listen, I'm just going to mute that for 1 second. I'm just going to say something. These people who are fighting against me here, what are they fighting for? Just evaluate this in your heads. What is Misread? What is Pearl? What is Luke the Judge? What is, I don't even want to say his name, this Prince Brat kid. What are they fighting for here? What are the words coming out their mouth for? Just think about it. What Luke the Judge could have done in this live now, which he's doing, instead of mentioning my name and going on at me about shit, he could have just thought, you know what, the awareness thing's a good thing. I'll spread some awareness in my live now. If I don't want Karma Kaz to get clout, I won't mention his name. It's not just about me, it's about the awareness. That's all it is. It's not about me. There'll be another me next week, and I'll probably be gone. There'll be someone else the week after. It's not me. It's not me that I want to be relevant. It's what I'm trying to spread, what I want to be relevant. I'm not anti-gifting, so I don't get why all these bigger creators are, I don't know, firing back, because I'm not trying to stop your income. I'm just trying to help the people at the bottom which are suffering from it.
Just, going live and normal thing.
And I'm just going to say as well, he said that, does he want me to... Luke the Judge said, does everyone want Luke the Judge to show a video of me saying thank you for something? And what he's going to show, if he shows it, is probably me every time I go live saying thank you to Evil Queen for giving me the opportunity to have this platform at this time. And I say it every time I go live. I'm not embarrassed to say it. I'm not going to hide it or anything. I'm extremely grateful for it, and I let her know as much as I can that it means a lot. So if that's the only thing he's gonna chuck up as a fuck you Kaz, then fucking go for it.
The opportunity to come and speak to me as an adult and tell me their message instead of sitting there laughing at people. So I'm gonna let someone come in and try and tell me what their message is, because their message is very mixed up.
They need things themselves, you can tell by looking at them.
So you're judging a book by its cover?
Yeah.
Oh God. I'm gonna be honest, right? Little dweebs should not be poking alphas. I'm just gonna say that. I'm not saying I'm an alpha. I have said it in the past, but just in general, if you're a dweeb in life, okay, don't start stabbing someone and not expect something to come back. Okay, if you're calling me a dog and degrading everything I'm saying, yes, I'll ask you what time you go live, and yes, I'll cam to it. You're lucky I'm only cam 2 in this and laughing at you. You are a joke and I'm laughing at you. So if that's offending you, you shouldn't have said what you said. It's as simple as that.
DHB didn't want his missus being attacked. Let's not attack
I would never attack someone as Mrs. Never ever. It's got nothing to do with me.
I am one.
Everyone who's anti-Evil Queen and anti what I'm trying to do at the minute, they all try and paint this picture that it's Evil King or like some combo attack. And I'm thinking to myself, imagine it was a combo attack. Imagine imagine I just woke up on the wrong side of the bed and the bed broke and that was it then. It was Evil King. What would happen? What would happen? Because I'm discussing things with people and they're fighting the wrong corner, and I'm constantly trying to, it's almost persuade people that vulnerability is a thing. I'm there literally persuading people, and they're fighting back because of what corner they're in. And I'm thinking, if you want to say that I'm a bad person and stuff, should I just do a day of being a bad person? Or what? And then you'll understand that the sun has come out the day after, and I'm not actually the evil king, which people are saying.
I gifted recently. I gifted Sean and Katie, who I find really a nice couple. They go live in the evening, they sing, they entertain people, they never battle. And I
EQ's payroll.
I thought he was against gifting, not against.
It does. Probably 60%.
So why does he not have any rights to be gifted?
Do you think I'll achieve anything? I've already achieved. Sometimes the comments get muted before they even come up, but I'll prove it. Bands put, do you think you'll achieve anything? I've already achieved more than I thought I'd achieve setting out, and it's all thanks to Evil Queen. So I feel like if I dropped off tomorrow, not that I'm anyone on here, but I don't want to say fell off because I'm not up on anything to fall off. If I just dropped off or just sank into the distance tomorrow, then I think what I've already done and what I've already said has had somewhat of an impact in an area where the awareness wasn't there. So I've already achieved on some level what I wanted to go out and achieve, so it is what it is.
I don't know the guy, don't follow me, doesn't follow me, I've got no allegiance to him, but I've seen some of his previous videos on the Hardies, and the man's right. The Hardies have been milking this TikTok for fucking years, for 2 years maybe, and now you've got Darren Hardy coming on and making videos and he can't make no money. Me gifters have run away, bro.
No, honestly, he was on a lad's stag weekend 2 weeks ago abroad.
Respectfully, I'm not even gonna. I don't want to go on with that one.
No, well, people do take advantage.
It's highlighting people that are manipulating.
No, I get it, Frenchies. I understand what you're trying to highlight, but listen.
My ears are burning, yeah.
But people can't get away with it because they've got a bawdy daughter. Like, they can't use that as a cover up and do wrongful things. They went on free luxury holidays without that.
Yeah, I'll put it out here now.
And now
If anyone's struggling financially and or you're having a bad time at home and you feel like sending someone money or gifts online is a way of filling a void in your life or to bring you happiness, then it's not the correct thing to be doing. Okay, you can't have short-term fixes for long-time problems. Okay, so if you're finding happiness by sending someone something, it's like a short-term fix, but tomorrow the problem might arise again, or the evening after, or whenever you wake up, whenever, it's going to come back. Okay, there are websites out there. Shout.org is a good one. Free 24-hour helpline. Off the top of my head now, I don't know what the number is. It's a text line. If I was on my live studio, I'd put the banner up so everyone could see it, but I'm on my phone, so it's a bit different. But that's a good one to go on. Free confidential advice, and it might just get you out of a bad place. I'm not anti-gifting. I understand that's what the app's about now. It's 2024. It's what it is. People make money off social media. They've been making it off Facebook and YouTube for years. Like, it's what it is. I understand that, but I'm not here to stop that. I'm just here to help the people that have jumped on a bandwagon without thinking of the consequences beforehand, and it's affecting their life outside. So that's what it is.
Lena, have you got something to say to me? Because I need to go on.
Darling, I gift a lot and I enjoy
I know, I saw you.
Oh, there's a number. Yeah, if you text, I think it's text shout to 85258. You don't even have to put anything as well as that, just text shout to 85258. You'll get an automated response back, and I'm pretty sure it's like multiple choice. And you just pick one of them, go through the process, and then you just do one step in the right direction. If my goal was to get clout, okay, I'll jump in this guy's box straight away and annihilate him. But it's not going to do any good for what I want. It's not going to do any good. I'm going to have... It's the wrong ears. The wrong ears are in that live. They're not... It's an echo chamber. So if I'm saying something and the host is anti it, or the host is picking at it, I'm never going to get through. So it's a wrong arena to have the fighting as such. And if he wants to be anti what I'm saying, he can be as anti as what I'm saying as he wants. But where's it going to get him? So... New sub, yeah, nice one. Who subbed? Sorry, I didn't see him come through. Just to rub salt in the wound, should I react to Luke the Judge's reaction to that video tonight?
Miss Mop, you said right. You said you don't care if she's offended when you said all these single moms.
I think he's banned Karma out of his chat.
You said you were offended last night when I said all these people. I said all my haters are broke. When I've been broke before. I know you mean I've been broke, and you were offended by it. I'm allowed to say that though because I've been broke now. And I'm a single parent too.
Listen, I'm not going to react to this properly, but what DG's just said about he's been broke in the past, so he can talk about certain subjects which involve not having money or finances or however you want to word it. I think that's incorrect. I'm not going to start doing a FYP thing now on it, but I think that's incorrect, because if you've got to a position now where you're stable financially and there's still other people out there who are broke, then you talking about this subject in a way where it could put them down is wrong, because you're not on the same level as them. No.
House, so you're irrelevant. Okay? Excuse me, can I just say something?
It seems like so much, again, assumptions, and it's wrong. You're assuming you know about every gifter on this app, and you don't.
That's all I care about. I just care about ones who can't afford it, who are vulnerable and lonely. That's who I care about. You obviously don't. You've done battles.
If anyone's like watching his live now, I can see the comments coming in, and then they're just disappearing like a mute. Echo chamber. Oh, Lukey wookie wookie.
Do you know what gets me on this freaking excuse me, my friends at all, thank you, love. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
He's definitely banned some words in there.
Do you know what gets to me on this app? The amount of people who stick their noses in and tells people who or where they can spend their own money. What the fuck has it got to do with any of you? Where I get, where I spend my money, it's got nothing to do with anyone. People will just melt out head up on the cross land. I'm not even joking.
Your mentality must be better than this. If someone wants to call me a dog, okay, if someone wants to call me something, I'm not going to buy you everything. I'm definitely not going to buy at everything. If someone in the comments wants to call me a name or have an opinion, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I don't agree with blocking people or muting someone unless it's racist or homophobic or something along those lines. I'm not against anyone's opinion, but when someone's coming at me and it's like they're targeting me because I've been elevated up, and my FYP thing in the evening is very similar to what his FYP thing is in the day. So I can see that he's got an agenda behind why he's saying stuff about me, and it's not just because of my awareness, because you can't pick that. If you're confused about what I'm trying to say or what I'm trying to get over to people, why don't you say it better? Why don't you say it better, Luke the Judge? Why do you need me to come into your live to get your numbers up? Because everyone wants a bit of live drama. Why don't you just say how it is? It's as simple as that. You don't need me. I'm not the voice of everyone. I've just said some stuff which other people haven't said who should have said it. That's as simple as that.
Listen, lad, respect the woman. Let her finish. Shut up, you dickhead. I'm really offended you.
Listen, excuse me. So I just want to say that if you want to target these people, and I do say people because men and women should be treated the same. We should all be treated.
Well, as Luke the Judge speaking.
But you shouldn't be just putting your target on one person. You do seem to have a grievance, and with all due respect, I just want to say, if I said
Pearl's kicking off.
Our slang here, it's fishy, is suspicious. I don't know whether or not he said that in that context. I don't know. I'm just saying there is another meaning to it.
Pearl, if you are exposing me tonight, I'd appreciate it if you hid my real name for a bit. Okay, but you can shed a light on achievements if you want, and yeah, that'd be alright. Thanks.
I can't tell people.
No, I'm just saying it would have been maybe less heated, but now because it looks like you're going
I've just been directed to
it was just chilling out. I went into his live and just told him to ignore the negative comments, and Frenchy decided to call me a mutt. He doesn't know me. I find you very offensive how you speak to men and women.
DHB, come back. You've
Pearl
got
necklace.
You do need to...
My ear is actually burning. That's insane. How can so many established creators not take DG out of it, the other ones? How can so many established creators have the backup so much? Just try and break it down. Break down why they're so affected at the minute about what's going on, about someone who's just got the platform and can spread something. Why does it hurt so much? Pearl's going in on me. Should we come to Pearl?
especially that one about. I'm sorry, but I don't think he's a good person. He knew
I'm gonna come to Pearl.
what he allowed and knew someone was vulnerable.
Pearl Price, is it?
Thanks, EQ, and she even will have all the pinned comments. So yes, I was in your live. Well, you didn't say he's coming, did you? It's Kamikaze. Well, whatever his name is, Kamikaze. We'll have all the camis. Do you know what I'm saying? Jealous of what? Oh, and he was asking who would give me my platform. Kazi's watching us now. Come in, Kazi. You was called as a little rat, and you got, like you said, karma is going to get us, but not this karma, you said. Not yet. You've got nothing on me. Don't think that just because your EQ's little runabout, you've got nothing on me. So I'm just telling you that. Me telling us to go and sizzle some burgers and do whatever. At least there you go. I'm getting reported already. Reported already. Are you trying to do to me what you've just done to Luke? No, I'm just saying, come in, feel free. Come in and tell us all about yourself, because
Who the fuck are you?
on me. Let us restart, everybody. Come back, because you might come in. He might grow a backbone or a pet.
She's gone. Oh my god. This is insane. Why is everyone so affected? I'm literally sat in my car watching people's lives, cam 2-ing, and it's getting everyone's back up. This is fucking mad. Oh. What time is it? 5:15? Fucking hell. They're lucky I'm not doing a daytime FYP, let's put it that way. Fuck me. Oh, she's back.
Just to come and have his say and come and tell us all about yourself. This, he's watching, of course he's watching, he's absolutely obsessed. Can I just say that? But you know what he's looking for? Content. Because he sits there like a little tatey and he just cam-twos everybody. Yes, I did, Shan. I have. I've been on the phone to him. And he's absolutely fine, and that's all that I'm saying. He's finding it funny. Oh, well, of course he would. Of course he would. But listen, the page is open if you want to come in and come and tell us all about yourself.
Listen, I'll turn this down.
Little runabout you are and that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
everyone's butt hurt at the minute, and everyone wants me to jump in the box. It's not going to work because I understand your agenda. You want me in the box so you can kick off at me, so the numbers go up, and then the Pearl FYP show is all up and running. Thousands of people watching. Pearl's like, oh, well, for me. No, it's because you've just been kicking off at someone, Pearl. I'm not going into an echo chamber. Moving forward, I am not going into anyone's box, ever. Ever. For one, I get accused of clout chasing, jumping in someone's box. I am not. Just off that alone, I am not jumping in anyone's box.
dirty work for the creators want to sit and watch me, like. Oh, and that's what he was asking. Who give me my platform? So, if you'd like to know that, because we know that you're not coming in. I mean, you just like to sit and make videos about people, don't you? Because when it comes to it, you haven't got a bit of gumption in your body. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, I've only got 3 mods now, Wendy. All the other mods is took off, so even me good mods that I had, everybody's been took off. What was I going to say? So, who gives me platform? Let us think. That would be me. Do you know what I mean? Oh, and I'm going to be in my little clique for a month. I'm going to play it in a minute anyway, what he said. I'm in my little clique for a month till I do something wrong. Then I'll come on crying and do an apology video. Then all of them walks away from us, and then I'll get into another little clique. And then, no, I think you're getting somebody mixed up with EQ's puppet.
Luke's calling me out. Listen, how the hell has this happened? How the hell am I sat here now in my car, got 2 big FYP channels rattled that much? Ask everyone how that has happened. How the fuck has that happened? Why is everyone so angry? Why is Luke nearly crying? Why is Pearl nearly crying? I don't get it.
So yes, he's just had his payment, everybody. I was in there watching and he got a Leo Kitty for his troubles, and he got elephant in the water thing for his troubles. So I mean, he was paid an absolute living bloody fortune, 10,000 coins. I'm thinking about hiring him myself because he, do you know something?
Listen, I don't go around burger vans.
You can never find one, can you? They're always in the bush somewhere, creeping about, always in the bush. So, I mean, I just don't know.
Oh, she's joined her live. Angie's joined.
Oh, it's your reception. Do you want to drop out and come back in?
What's happened here is everyone who's pro-misread is going to come at me.
Are you in here, our cars? Are you in? Karma
Karma Kaz. Listen, that ain't me.
Oh, thanks for sharing me live.
If there's another Karma Kaz knocking about, it isn't me. It's not me.
Quite a few times. Who are you sharing it to, EQ? Angie, I'll drop you out and come back in. Angie, come back in. Because you just wasn't connecting there. I'll wait to see what Angie's got to say a minute.
They've been texting each other behind the scenes saying, fire alive up. Get him. Listen, Luke can put sunglasses on. But it's different surroundings, innit? There's different things which have built up to wearing sunglasses. So yes, Luke on his spinny chair can put his sunglasses on if he wants, but there's a massive difference. It's like wearing David Beckham underwear and thinking you're David Beckham, innit?
Give me a second. I know that he's watching, so...
He's been with partners as well.
Oh, really? Well, I think he should F you and Luke off and get into my box.
Well, there you go. Little Mervyn sat in your car. He's getting excited about things. There's a little opinion there. And EQ, I've seen you in my box. You're not coming in my box. Sorry, because...
I think I speak for the nation when I say no one wants to come in Pearl's box.
Giving him his paycheck.
Down, Phil, but I'll be live in a couple of hours. I'll see you soon. What's his name? Karma Kaz, that's it.
Why are they all so rattled?
See you later, Phil. See you. Bye, Ange. So I've seen you in there before I was in. None of you seen us well. And you said we'll have all the pinned comments, and then you give him a Leo Kitty Lion, and then you give him an elephant.
How's it going, mate?
I said, you get little snakes, but they're usually in the bush. But anyways, he's a cheap one, isn't he? For running about, getting all whatever information and all of this, that, and the other. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and again, listen, whatever had gone on in Angie's, I know it was something to do with you.
I'm just gonna say 1 second. Everyone who's in here, the people now have a voice. That is what's just happened now. The tables have turned. Capitalism on TikTok has been shuddered. The people now have a voice.
You've been absolutely vile the last few days. You can sit in the box all you want, you're not coming on the screen. I was in there. No, I'm not. Evil Queen, that's one thing I'm not. Definitely not scared. 1,000,000% not scared. But this is my platform, so you can call us all what you want in your own box. You run about the app and call me the biggest racist going.
Here we go.
I haven't seen them videos. I'm not a crybaby, I'm just saying. While you were giving your little fella his paycheck, he's cheap for 10,000 coins. Fucking hell. I might say, can I get him myself?
You'll have to flip a lot of burgers for that.
Naughty girl again this week, EQ. Haven't you? No, I won't let you in. Sorry and all, like you'll have to sit there at the end of my life. You're not coming in, it's mine.
EQ, if you're in here, please jump in Pearl's box and we'll talk to each other. We'll talk to each other.
It's absolutely fine. She's scared of me. Are you for real? Are you for real? But yes, because I want to speak to him. I had me say to Evil Queen the other day that, just to let her know, when she was telling the way it went out on the F page about that I said it was a ring. Of course, it was the F page things. There was only misread Luke and Zach. I even forgot about Tyrone, and somebody put a video out about another two who was doing the F page. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't even know that there was anybody else doing the F page, but at the time, and you were all friends at the time, so of course she wrote the F page. No, she's not coming in. I don't want her in the box. She run about the app. I've seen all the videos that I've had sent where she was calling me a racist.
Do you know what it smells like? It smells... It smells like there's a king and queen in town, and we've rode into the little village, and everyone's a little rattled, aren't they?
not coming in.
I would never in a million years, Pearl, go into your box. The only reason why you flagged up on my radar was because of your racist comments. Just remember that, okay? I didn't know who you were before that. I don't care what you do for a living. All right? I just think it was morally incorrect what you did, how you dealt with the situation, and how you're back. That's it. That is it. I'm not clout chasing from you. I'll mention your name because you've done something wrong. That's it. The same with Misread. I knew you had an FYP page. I never watched it. I wasn't interested in you before what you did, but the same as Pearl, I felt like you dealt with it the wrong way. Okay? And that's it. That's it. That's why my attention is on you. Everyone else, Luke the Judge, Angie, whoever, I don't even have direct problems with you. I don't have problems with anyone on the app. But you just seem to be sticking up for the leaders, which I sort of get. It's like a beta thing to do, innit? If you're saying I'm employed by Evil Queen, or whatever you're saying, paycheck, you guys are just doing the exact same on your side, right? Misread will say something, and then Luke the Judge will funnel it through his FYP page. Or there'll be drama and it'll go onto Angie's page. I'm not going to take any of your platforms off you. You don't have to worry about that, okay? You don't have to worry about loss of earnings. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. If you're pro the awareness side of it, you've got nothing to worry about. Nothing at all to worry about. I'm a threat to absolutely no one. That's it. Team bot love Kamikaze. Go on the bots.
Is it that one? No, it's not that one. Oh, do you know I've very doesn't saved on here? I've saved it on there and it should automatically exactly not a racist. Never have been and never will be. You know, like how AQ says that you can't be going through like what she went through, and then you can't be I don't know all the big words for it. You can't be that. Well, I go through racism every single day.
The 10 Commandments tablet's coming out.
Like I say, I'm not keep going on Brooks' word that I use.
Honestly, guys, listen, if anyone's watching from Pearl's live, I kind of understand what narrative she's trying to pull here, and I'm not trying to go down isolating her or targeting her because of what background she's from or race or anything, but I've got a feeling she's going to try and use that as a defense mechanism now or an attack, and it's not the case.
Now, Mike, honey, I was nosy wanting to know.
She merely popped up on my radar because of her racist remarks.
Oh, is he not my Donovan? That's nice. No, he sat in his car being a little Merv. How do I hire you? Well, exactly. I was going to ask you, how do I hire Cammy? For 10,000 coins. What a cheap little brush you got there. And we all know you'll kick him to the curb when you're finished with him. She knows the words.
Cammy?
Stop being scared.
Campy Kazi?
Come on, let her in. No, because how she distanced herself from me, and I mean, then she done what she done to G Crew, said that. Then she even said the same, and don't even say I'm speaking to Cockapoo, because Cockapoo stopped speaking to, she said the same again. And then it's been a kick-off in Angie's box, and I couldn't swear to it, but I'm sure it was about the R word, and I'm just wanting to know.
Is this meant to be Pearl's FYP show? Have I actually managed to come on here and rustle that many feathers that 2 FYP shows up to now have crumbled at the seams just based on me sat in my car and smiling and laughing? Cam 2 in it. Is that what it's come to? You don't even have to say words in 2024 to affect these people. This is insane. If someone's that worried, like that angry about a situation, then it's clearly affected them in a way which is more than normal. If I'm trying to spread awareness about vulnerable people and gifting habits with vulnerable people, and they're getting the backup, why is Kaz here? He's only here for this. He's here to do this FYP channel. He's here to take over this. Then just sort your head out. Stop getting angry. You're obviously not getting paid enough in your lives or whatever to be happy about the situation you're currently in, because it's just mad. If you're on here just to be bitter constantly about people, then it's a bit sad. If like Pearl, if you're expecting to get paid when you're going live and doing these things, she's clearly not getting enough, is she? Because she's just a bit butthurt. G Crew's on it.
Oh.
Who's this?
Hello, Aunt Sally.
Hello, darling. How are you?
I'm good. Are you? Long time no see.
I've been listening in, lovely. Hang on, I'll just get this turned up a bit. I'm trying to see how to put my camera on, Pearl. I forgot.
Fucking hell. Have I just set the fire alarm off at the bowls club? What's going on here?
Are you alright, Pearl?
Hello, look at you.
Oh, I'm just a bit worried. I'm writing, so I'm half naked. I wouldn't go out like this.
I'm good. How's the other build coming on? Good?
Oh, I've almost finished now. Really been good. Focused on it.
This is Rixa and Luke's aunt.
The G Crew there, you alright?
Listen, anyone who's watching, utmost respect to what's she called? Utmost respect to Rixter's aunt and Luke's aunt. Okay, this isn't. I'm not gonna try and laugh or make fun of anything she does. I'm not that guy. Seems like a nice person. So big up to your aunties. Nothing's serious anyway, what's being said. It's just people getting the feathers up about something, and some people are reacting angry and some people does not. But don't worry about it. I feel bad actually having a voice on here, because
What you know about? No, I never called him that. So it was ever saying, Pearl, you said about Karma being, did I call him a pedalo? No, I never.
oh, don't go down this route.
Writing the name with that, starting with a P.
Here we go. Listen, it's going to happen. We've sank to this low. There's going to be all sorts being said. Can someone just like clip what just happened there and just archive it? Just archive that.
You get a screen recording back where I have called that man a pedalo. That's the worst you can call anybody.
Wait, Chelsea, it's difficult for me, Pearl, because I get on with Chelsea. I get on with everybody.
I used to, and I had no problem with it. And then I had little videos where she was going into Canadian and she's saying, yes, Stephanie, you're racist. Yes, Stephanie, you're racist, winding everybody up. Why did you do this?
Are we still talking about that instant before?
Yeah.
Just for some respect on this, Luke the Judge's aunt, I'm just not going to play this part, and I'm going to jump over to Luke the Judge's live. We'll cam to that until his aunt is jumped off, because like I'm not that guy that's going to start bringing people's families into it or laughing at stuff just for the sake of it. That's not what this is about. So I'm just going to go and Luke the Judges, and I'll check in on or someone let me know when Pearl's perked up again. He's got his glasses on.
So I just wanted to put that out there for the first thing. Also, DHB coming at everybody in DG's chat saying we're all single moms, we don't have anything better to do than gift. Well, I have a partner, and a lot of people in DG's chat have partners. Also, it's not just women, it's also men. But I think it's a personal attack, because if he was really good, obviously I get his point, there is vulnerable people, but why not start something and get all the people that agree with you on board to try and get TikTok to make it so that you can only spend so much money on the app a month. So TikTok that have a limit, but instead he went at DG personally and started bringing up his parenting, his child, his ex. That's disgusting.
Oh, is he talking about DHB?
He's saying, you don't see your child. What do you do for your child when it's split? So you'll see his child for 4 days 1 week and 3 the next, or whatever. But that doesn't make him a bad parent. My parents had a divorce when I was young, and I lived with my dad. But then I moved to my house after so long. But I still seen them both.
Is Pearl's live perked up a bit yet, or not?
Want to protect vulnerable people, they want to stop the manipulation, then come up with a plan to help them the vulnerable people. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense, Luke. So basically what Luke's just said is, if people are coming on the app trying to preach helping vulnerable people and awareness and stuff, come up with a plan. Luke's words. So obviously, to come up with a plan, you need to be strategic about it. I feel like I've been quite strategic about this. A plan doesn't necessarily have to be on paper. A plan doesn't have to be talked about with multiple people to come with an end result for something to happen. I think that if you want to call it a plan, I think it's done quite well, because thousands of people who weren't open to the situation of vulnerable gifting have now been open to it in the last 7 days. Okay, so if I was going to, before this happened, if I was going to sit there and make a plan, it would not have worked as good as it worked now. And it's all down to Evil Queen. So as bad as you think, well, not that you think, as bad as these people think she is, or anyone thinks she is, she's managed to help spread something on her. And if she wants to do whatever or kick anything to the curb, it doesn't matter. That's on her. It's her choices in life. She can do exactly what she wants, and she's chosen to do this. So it says that.
I just don't understand why. Are they starting with DH? Are they starting with DG because he gives them the time of day? Like, are we starting with because he actually lets them in the box and actually talks about them? Is that why we're going for him? Because I would have thought the person to go for first would have actually been Diageo, proving in his in his Discord and his mod chat that people do get told, round up the gifters, let the people with level 50.
I understand what Luke's saying here, but at the same time, I am one person. Okay, there might be a lot of people who have been watching recently, and a lot of people which agree with it, but the amount of comments I see, not today but in general, and the inboxes I get, where people are saying, why don't you go for this person, why don't you do this, or why aren't you doing that? It gets to a point where it's a bit like this is a deflection rather than you actually wanting a change to happen. Because I can't stop Diageo doing what he's doing. I can't stop any of these people doing what they're doing. That's not my goal. That's not a possible thing. If someone's going to manipulate someone, they're going to manipulate them, regardless whether you say don't do it or do it. It's the people who have been affected or are about to get affected by it which you can save. Okay, so if I first have a look at DG and evidence comes through from DG, and then I say, listen, I've got messages from people in DG's groups or whatever saying that you've been manipulative towards them, or your mods have been manipulative towards them, that's then had already the correct effect, because it's spread awareness straight away from the top, hasn't it? So if I were to pick DG as number one on the list to go for, and then Diageo might be number two, and someone else might be number three, if DG's number one and we have a discussion about it in a box in front of a lot of people, and then he's talking about it in his lives, and then Angie's talking about it in her live, and Luke the judge is talking about it in his live, and Miss Red and Miss J, then the message has been put across, hasn't it? The message has been put out there, and it's trickling down. It's trickling down. So if I'm going to go for Diadro, I'm going to go for Diadro a lot stronger now than I would be going for him without this. So just, if anyone's just under any illusion, if you're thinking I'm targeting DG because I don't like him, or I'm targeting him because I'm jealous, or whatever reason, that's not the case. In order to fight a battle, you need to fight it on the right foundations, and that's as it is. So I'm not blanking out Diadro, I'm not blanking out any of these other creators. Don't worry about that. There's a time and a place for everything.
Even if you stop all that, and I know this sounds bad.
Pearl back on it. So.
I don't think that's going to stop them from.
Do all the videos that she wants. Nobody here gives a damn. So you can go back, you fetch the tape, go back and tell her that nobody gives it basically a flying F. Do you know what I'm saying? She's not important in my life. They all want the absolutely little weirdos. That's all that I can say. I'd rather not kiss there. Good, my Carlos, I wouldn't think that you should. So anyway, Kamikaze is not coming on, like I say, and he's sitting like a little nerve, starting with a P, in the car, just spying on everybody.
Follow me across the socials for the very latest TikTok drama. Check out my Linktree for all the details.